Welcome PSY 310 students. This is my week 5 commentary as we are moving into the middle part of our semester now. This week we have 2 chapters of reading to do, so you would be well advised to start early and take your time, absorbing as much of it as you can. Again, the prep notes should be helpful to you. As well, the deadline for test 1 is this week. Essentially, you have today and tomorrow to complete it, so please do that and avoid getting into a make-up position. With respect to this week's content's interesting because we're looking at research on judgment of personality as opposed to assessment of personality. In other words, the perception of personalities with relatively little observation or data or theory to guide one. That being said, a key concept is called thin slicing, and you'll read about thin slicing in the funder text, but also in this week's supplementary article. That article is very short. It's from Psych Today. I think you'll actually enjoy it. And it's quite readable and has some interesting findings about the accuracy of our first impressions, basically. So, judgment of personality and the accuracy of that judgment and how we assess the accuracy of that judgment is all what the first of our 2 chapters is about. The second chapter is the use of traits in the formation of those judgments, and what's called the expectancy effect. I'm sure you've heard about self-fulfilling prophecies, and it's been greatly researched in the context of expectancy effects. So it's a fairly straightforward week as far as reading and studying is concerned. A couple of things in front of us. Please be mindful of the fact that we are now in week 5. Somewhere around week 7 or 8, if we are going to try a mid-semester check-in, a real-time meeting through a video conference, which I hope we will. Now is the time we need to be organizing that. So on the discussion board, you'll see a request for your thoughts and wishes as far as this optional workshop. It is optional, and again, a reminder, the last one at the end of the semester is not optional because there's the oral assignment in that workshop. More on that third one after we get by the second. So, I think that is the gist of my commentary for this semester, or for this week. On a personal note, it feels like a semester because I'm now in Liberates, day 4 here in Liberates, and the semester with our Czech counterparts begins on Monday, which is tomorrow. So I'll be looking forward to talking about you with Czech faculty and students, and hopefully I can persuade them and you to reach out to one another and utilize this opportunity in these conversations as a way of doing a cross-cultural comparison as part of your course project. So please be giving that some thought. The best way to try out that possibility is for you and I to establish a one-to-one conversation just as practice, but also as consultation for your project. We can do that if you have a camera and a mic built into your computer, which virtually all computers do now. And I can send you a Zoom invitation, Zoom being one software and the Google Hangout being the other software. So technically I know it's possible. Logistically it's challenging because we do have a 6-hour time difference. I'm making this recording in the afternoon, which is in the morning your time. So there's about a 6-hour time difference. So do give thought to your course project, which is really the most important assignment in the course from my perspective, because it's the one in which you customize the course to meet your own learning needs, either for your program or your future or your own personal development. in any case, it's an important assignment. I hope you're finding the materials interesting. I must say, today I've updated the course contributions, the discussion board work. I think there's at least one of you who's likely to max out in this 5th week of this semester, meaning you'll reach 100 points. And I hope you'll continue to contribute, because what has been contributed is in fact quite thoughtful. And there are new links being shared that enrich our understanding of what Funder is conveying in really enjoyable ways. So participate in that as well, but we're on a good track as far as we as a group have gone. I will evaluate the first test after everyone's completed it, and I'll give you all feedback on that as well next week. All right, that's enough for now.